why coming for a regular appointment is very important. So what are the bad effects or repercussions of missing an appointment? So what happens? Now the third part of the orthodontic compliance is the appointment timing. To be very regular with your appointment. Why this is important? Is because when we are giving you the appliance and when we are doing an adjustment for your appliance, that only lasts for certain time. Now the appointment duration can be different for every patient depending on the situation and stage of the treatment. It can be 3 weeks, it can be 4 weeks, it can be 6 weeks, and sometimes it can even be 6 months or 1 year. The 3-week appliance activation is usually when we are moving a teeth with a power chain. Now a power chain is like an elastic, and inside the mouth it dies after 3 weeks. So what happens if the patient doesn't turn up after 3 weeks? The power in that power chain to move your teeth is being finished. And now there is a possibility that the teeth that we have moved to a certain distance will go back to its original position. So to avoid this, it is very important to come for your 3 weekly appointments. Now with your 4-week and 5-week appointments, usually we are using the wires to align and straighten your teeth. The wires which are of nitrile material are very flexible and can actually work for longer duration. So sometimes when we use that wire, we can make an appointment for up to 4 weeks, 5 weeks and even 6 weeks at times. Now coming to the appointment of 6 months to 1 year. Usually in patients which have mixed dentition as in permanent teeth and milk teeth both, we make sure that we call them for regular checkups to follow their teeth growth. So in such situation, we usually make appointments for 3 months and sometimes 6 months as well. Along with this, we have patients who have finished their treatment and they need to come for regular checkups to see if there is any movement in their final teeth position. These appointments usually are made at 6 months and 1 year interval. So I hope you understand in this way why coming for a regular appointment is very important. So what are the bad effects or repercussions of missing an appointment? So suppose you miss your first appointment, that is 3 weeks. So what happens? The power chain is dead and now that teeth is not moving anymore. You might be late by 2 weeks, a few days or probably a month, doesn't matter. But a lot can go wrong in that time. When you don't come for appointment, you don't know that the teeth is moving in the wrong direction. Why? Because when you miss an appointment, there is a big possibility that the wire has slided out of the bracket. And due to that position, now it is moving the teeth in the wrong direction. Similarly happens when you are in your 4-month appointment. If you miss your 4-month appointment, a lot of times there is a possibility that the power chain that is holding all the teeth together is almost dead now. And now what happens? That big wire that is working on your teeth can open up spaces which were not needed to open in before. Now in a situation where you are appointed for your regular checkups when you have mixed dentition, you might miss with an infection. You might miss with an infection with a decay or probably a teeth which is coming out in the wrong direction. Similarly, when you miss your follow-up appointment, as in that appointment we make after finishing the treatment, you might have an issue with your bite. You might have an issue with the teeth rotating because your retainer is broken or probably your retainer is loose and it cannot control that teeth anymore. So if you come on time, we can still check that teeth. We can make some adjustments in your retainer, probably give you a new retainer and make sure that your teeth don't move. Along with this, any broken appliances, any broken wires, any broken chips of composites can disturb your oral mucosa, can make you injurious, can have other issues that need to be regularly checked during the orthodontic treatment. Therefore, missing appointment can actually harm you in many ways, can delay the overall treatment time and can also make your orthodontist lose confidence in you.
មន្ទីរព្យាបាលថ្មី Master Care យើងជាវិស្វករនៃស្នាមញញឹម